Hi Team SLCS, it's Miss Stacey and Miss Charlie. There's been a few questions about the makeup that we're going to be needing for the showcase. We're still talking to Pluto Entertainment about the exact details, so I thought I'd include a little video for you now so that you can have a little look and see what's needed for the showcase in regards to stage makeup. So Charlie and I have been doing stage makeup probably since we're about 3 or 4, and yes, we're totally doing it ourselves at 4.
Oh yeah.
But we've had a lot of practice of having to do it ourselves, as well as people doing it for us and us doing it for others. So here's a little simplified version of stage makeup that the kids need to do for that particular showcase. As we said, we really just want it to be a super basic showcase because we're celebrating, you know, that as a studio we got through this incredible situation that was thrown our way, and this whole thing's a celebration. So the makeup, I don't want to be like a huge task, and I don't want you guys to be worrying about it. So basically for the kids, it's not about adding, it's actually just enhancing their already gorgeous little features, so their eyes really pop when they're really expressive on the stage. Because of lighting, it can sometimes make it look like a big sheet of nothingness here, and we don't want that to happen for them. So we're gonna just show you a little bit about stage makeup. Yeah. Welcome to our tutorial. I feel like a YouTuber now. All right, so first of all, Charlie has got a little bit of makeup on from the day. So these gorgeous little makeup remover wipes are amazing. If you can get some of these, they're usually around only about like $2 to $3 from Reject Shop, which is awesome. So that'll be great for after the showcase. But for now, we're just going to wipe a little bit of today's makeup off so I can show you what it actually does color-wise to your skin. And we'll just go underneath, but we'll leave her lashes on because they're gorgeous. So we're just going to wipe this off so that we're starting with a clean slate. To be honest, sometimes I don't do this, which is probably not a good thing, but sometimes I leave on the makeup that I put on this morning, and then I just add over the top after we've had a big day at the studio, and then we go into teaching. But now we're just going to wipe some of it off with these gorgeous wipes, and they're really gentle on your skin as well, which is good because we don't want the harsh chemicals on the kids' skin. No way. Everyone knows that I'm a huge organic / essential oil fan. So what we're first going to do is, this stick makeup by DB Brands is actually a bit of a rip-off on Napoleon makeup, and they're $60. This little baby's $14, and it's super easy to apply. So try and match the skin tone as best as you can, but we're not going to go lighter. We don't want to go lighter because on the stage it already kind of dulls it. So we're just going to go on there like this, and then we're going to blend it in a sec. And you can use a few different things to blend. I have a brush, whereas some people really like the
beauty blender sort of things.
Like the beauty blender.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to use Charlie's for now, just so that we're keeping it nice and simple and easy. And they're really lovely to pop on the kids' skin, because sometimes the kids can feel like it's too much for them. But another option you can go towards is a BB cream. That's right, isn't it? BB cream. Yeah. And that's just a moisturizer with a little bit of foundation as well. But with this one, you want to kind of blotch it at the end like this, so that it's all nice and even, especially across the hairline there and underneath the chin. So then that gives it a really nice pop when they're on the stage. Lovely. All right, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to get some blush. So there's a couple of options. You can do a little one like this little guy here, or you've got the blush in the middle and then your bronzers and highlighters, which the kids all love. When they see mine, they're like, oh, I want some highlighter, especially the one that's called the unicorn highlighter. Anywho, so we're just going to get the middle. Do you use this one sometimes?
I think I use this one for that, but that's all right.
Well, we'll use that one if that's what you're used to. So we're just going to get a little bit, and then we're going to tap it, get the excess off, And then we're going to swirl up the cheekbone like this. It's going to give a little bit of colour to the kids' cheeks on stage, which is nice. And then same again. I remember it as a kid, they all used to say to you, do this.
Mm-hmm. I still do that.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, when I do it on myself.
Oh, God love you. So that, I mean, you can do that if you're not sure. But yeah, that generally gives a really nice colour anyway. Can you see that on there? Can you turn? We might need a little bit more, because if it's the same on the stage, then we're going to need a little bit more colour. Just doing little swirls like that.
Yeah.
And do you use this as a highlighter?
Yeah.
Or, yeah. So highlighter is the lighter colour. And tap him again. We're just going to do it on top of the cheekbone, like that. So you see along there. That's where we want to run it there. And then a little bit here, a little bit of Cupid's bow, and a little bit there as well. The kids are going to love this. Like a little pamper session. Mm-hmm. Okay, so with your eye makeup, super basic, pinks and browns, you can never go wrong. And we don't want to do too much on their little eyes. It's just to make them have a little bit of colour. So we're going to get a smaller brush, like this. And they also come with the brushes, but sometimes I find them that they're really harsh and they put on too much colour. Yeah. So to start with, I'm just going to put a light colour on the inside of her eye. I totally feel like a YouTuber here.
Sound like one too.
This is my new role as makeup artist. Mm-hmm. And that's the lighter one in this corner of the eye. That's what they used to tell us a lot of the time for stage makeup is even white right in the corner.
That's what
can
makes your eyes pop.
Yeah.
On stage.
So then we're going to go for like a brown and a pink, and sometimes it's really cool to even dab a little bit of both. Tap it off there, and then we're going to just put some on there. And not too much so that it's too overwhelming for the kids, because sometimes they, you know, it can feel a little bit too much. And then on the other eye. Like that. And the eyes are done. For the older kids, what I would suggest, and I might get one of my little brushes out. Oh, actually, oh no, that's probably a pink one. I'll get this little guy out. Sometimes I actually put a darker colour in the crease of the eye, like I've got there, and that can make the eyes really nice and open as well. So older kids, you can then just pop a little bit of that on there, on the edge, and you can blend that in a little bit so you can't see that it's really harsh lines. You just wanted it to be blended into the corner there. And then along the creased area there. And that's a little bit dark because I have done a darker colour there. It's sort of like making a triangle at the corner of the eye there. Okay. Alright, now we're going to get some eyeliner. Now, can I suggest, mums and dads and whoever may be doing the makeup on the day, is to get the little liquid eyeliner, because the kids don't feel it as much as when it's a pencil, they're like, it's in my eyes!
Oh, I can still remember memories of like the pencil and how much
yes,
used to
and
hurt.
that you could see, but you could also see it when they were coming towards your eyeball at the bottom. You're like, no!
Yeah.
So I just get the kids now to shut their eyes, and I can do it like this, much easier. So from the corner, now I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it that way. Oh yeah. So we kind of want to take it so that it's down like that, but not too much. And then really gently across there. Does that feel better, Charlie, than a pencil?
Yes, definitely.
And some of them are like $3 or $4, I know. And they're still just as good.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be a good idea to bring this with you as well, just in case, because we don't want them running around too much, but they're kids, so we want to make sure, and we're going to be watching out whilst we're here and making sure that it's all looking really nice for them for stage. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. So I might have to put that back in. Sorry, this is so bright. It keeps doing some really crazy things. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. All right, so we're going to do the same thing on this side. It's always very strange doing it on someone else's eyes. But this is really nice for the kids to, you know, even if you want to have a practice. I know some of the kids are like, I don't really like makeup, and I don't want them to have a thought about makeup being like it's they have to wear makeup to be pretty, because in no way do we ever want them to have those thoughts, because they're all gorgeous and I love them all very much. This is just to enhance their already gorgeous little features, okay? So I want to keep reiterating that to them. All right, we're going to probably keep your eyes shut and just kind of brush it underneath the lash there a little bit. And the same on the other side there. And then can you look up for me? Yeah, see a little bit of that kind of went down the bottom, but can you feel that as much being like this as opposed to the pencil? It's completely different? Yeah. So,
I feel it.
Yeah, good. And that's what we want. We don't want the experience to be one where like Charlie's like the eye pencil has she still remembers how it felt, and that was.
And they get in with the white pencil as well, like two times over.
Yes. All right. So now we're just going to do some mascara, which we love, and that really opens up the eyes. If you're like me and have no lashes whatsoever, then this is great.
Yeah.
It makes a huge difference, especially when they're like you're being videoed or photographed. It opens your eyes up really nicely. So the kids can just keep their eyes shut, to be honest, and I just go like this. My daughter was never a fan of this, and she still isn't, to be honest. God love her. But they can keep their eyes shut. And then just to make sure that they don't open them and put all the black on the top of the eye, and then you'll have to redo it all. Just keep their eyes shut for a little while there and tell them that they can have a little rest.
Sleep.
Have a little sleep. So they can keep their eyes shut. And we should be looking like the eyes are really nice and popping there. Gorgeous. And now we're just going to do a nice lip colour. So, eyebrows. So for instance, Charli, when she was a little ballerina, she had super blonde hair, so you couldn't really see the eyebrows, and it would lessen her facial expressions. So when we do that, now do you want to do them the way you like to do them? Because everyone's really,
so
different with the way they do them.
Usually I just go like this and just like brush it out first, because usually they have like this on the other side of the pencil, and then I get the pencil or whatever, because sometimes they have like the powder as well.
Yeah, I have the powder.
Yeah, I use a pencil, but it's whatever you prefer. And I just like normally
just super light.
I just go outline it, and then it kind of goes darker at the ends, I think. I don't know. And then go on the inside of it. And then the other side. Not too much, because you don't want to look crazy.
Yeah, it's only light. It's just to enhance what's already there.
Yeah. And then...
just so they're nice and even. And don't ever go too dark to start with, because if you go overboard, it's hard to repair and you've got to start again.
And then just brush it out again.
Yeah, and that's just making her facial features pop just that little bit more. Now for me, I personally have a chiseled brush, and I just dip it into the dark brown and do this. Up, down, and then again, super easy, up, across, down. Awesome. Okay, so then we just want to then finish off with a nice lip colour. So for the kids, like, it can be just something really nice for them, because I think a lot of them like the lip glosses and the tinted lip glosses, and they're always really nice. Oh, where did we put ours?
I didn't bring one.
Oh, I know. One moment. It's right here. Oh. See how that's super light? And again, it's that DB brand where they're really good quality, but like super cheap and really affordable. So we're just going to put a little bit of gloss on. Like this. And then we're going to go, and that's it.
Yep.
So it's really simple and it looks really lovely, and you can see that it's not too much for them. It's just enough so that when they're getting photographed or lots of the video cameras are on, that all of our musical theatre kids and drama kids and singers, and they are all very expressive, and we want to see that across the screen. So yeah, welcome to our tutorial for today, and catch us next time. No.
Yeah.
We could do a hair one next.
Yeah, for sure.
How exciting. All right, we'll leave you with that anyway.
Yep.
Thanks for watching, and I hope this has really helped you to understand how stage makeup is applied, and that it's super affordable, and that we just want the kids to be comfortable and happy.
Yep.
Okay.
Bye.
See ya. Bye.